Welcome to JoJo's Daily Dose, episode 23. Down here, having a little walk around the waterfront. Pretty gorge. Okay, so let's get into this jam about the learning lessons thing. Since I mentioned it a few times and I've never done a daily dose on it. So, this whole concept, I think, of the fact that we are human beings here on the planet who are learning our lessons literally to right the wrongs of the karma that we've done in other lives is so prevalent everywhere in the spiritual community, even in non-spiritual community actually. It's how people sort of navigate their lives when things go wrong. They're like, the lessons. And, you know, there's many things about this. It's come from an old way of looking at the planet, right? It's come from old teachings. It's come from through someone's consciousness at a specific level of time on the planet that may have been helpful or may have been, good for that particular set of energetics. But, it's also very detrimental, because if you are in the position where you think you believe or buy into this idea that you are this sort of, to be dramatic about, lowly human who keeps fucking up and making mistakes, and that's, retributionary because of whatever you've done in life, or the fact that you're not getting it right. And the thing is, the way that we perceive our reality is everything, because that creates the vibrational resonance and energetic kind of template that you're working with. And so if you're coming from a place of like, oh, I've fucked up again, all the lessons this week, that just doesn't even feel good in my body. My stomach's immediately contracting. And it's coming from a place of disempowerment, and it's keeping us in a disempowered position, right? And I think that this is part of the false programming, some of the false templates that have been running around and teachings on this planet. And actually, we've moved well out of the karmic cycle. That is done with, everybody. Newsflash. So that may have been, slinging around at some point, but that is not what we're about right now. Pretty much all the karma has been resolved. It's just not a thing. And yes, there's ongoing ways that we're more aware and consciously creating our reality and how we're showing up. But we're here to feel the depth of the experience. When things go wrong, it's not, the lessons. It's like putting us in the contraction to lead to more expansion in the way that the gestation of energy and movement of us in our life works, right? So it's about us being in the full depth of the experience here. And it's not about us layering over a belief system that we're doing it wrong, we're making mistakes, we're fucking it up. That's just not, it's not in any way, shape or form empowering. And the fact that you think that you're going to be in an endless cycle doing this, which is what that teaching is, until you get it right, is just absolutely false. And it's keeping people in a disempowered state on the planet, which is why I'm so, adamantly wanting to chuck it out and be like, no, you guys, because it's about a consciousness level. And if that is the consciousness level that you're buying into and believing that is affecting all of your reality. It's affecting everything you bring in. And therefore, it's time to really let that go. It's time to actually be like, you know what? We're actually very, very, very amazingly powerful and important beings who've come to the planet at this time right now for a reason. We came with everything we needed. We're not here trying to resolve things of the past. Everything that we've come in with is purposeful for this, what we're bringing right now. And that's really, really, really the most important thing. So, this really old moded spirituality, it's not helping anybody. It's actually not helping us all be in our magnificence of our light, because that is literally keeping us down. So I invite you, if that's been any part of your belief system or any part of your thoughts and processes, to just absolutely let that go and allowing yourself literally to be in the mastery of who you are, because you came packing an amazing set of ingredients here, and you wouldn't be here if you were small fry or you were an amateur in all of this. Like, hello. So when we actually start to give ourselves a little bit more credibility, right, take that power back, that means more of our stuff will be opening up. We're keeping ourselves under a lock and chain by this belief system that we're here learning lessons, and that's just part of old paradigm that we're moving out of, right? It's part of the suppression that's been going on the planet, and it's part of separation consciousness as well. So yeah, that's my daily dose for today. I invite you to feel into your body. Like, how does it feel when you say, I'm here learning lessons on the planet to right the wrongs of the past karmic or past experiences or whatever, to I'm here as a master, I'm here for the full spectrum of experience, I'm here to allow myself into the depths, to provoke the experiences, to ignite more within me that I'm carrying here for this time on the planet, to unleash in its full glory. What do you think? I know what feels like in my body, and I just know like that whole line of this whole lessons thing has always never ever sat right with me, never. And I just think sometimes it's a part in our personal development, spiritual journey, personal journey that we start to like dabble around with, and I highly encourage you to bin it right now. Anyway, sending you so much love, and I will see you tomorrow for more of JoJo's Daily Dose. Mwah.